Right, so we all have like this set of messages and like this set of like words that just play in our mind. It's like our own personal commentary. It like influences our words, our actions, our habits, our relationships, and ultimately the destinies of our lives. And a lot of the times we don't even realize it. You have things that just play in your mind on the daily, like things like, oh, I look bad in this shirt, or I don't like the way I look in this clothes, I don't like my hair today, I'm fat, this person hates me, just different little things that we think, and you don't realize that they really affect your outlook on the world. So imagine replacing that with, oh, I look really good in this shirt. Oh, I'm really grateful for the amount of people that I have in my life. I'm really grateful that I can grow hair on my head. Just a switch of those words can really, really change your perspective. And that's what people tend to forget. And it all comes down to your perspective on everything. Because if we look at everything in a positive manner, it's going to change. And we all need to do this, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really tired of the negativity that is put out in the media. I'm getting really tired of everybody being in such a negative mood. Like, why can't everybody just be in a good mood? Like, why? If you have depression, that's different. If you have anger issues, that's different. Like, I'm talking about your personal mood and why you're in a bad mood and all those things. Like, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't let external forces affect you that way, because it's just dumb. Like, why are you going to give something the power to do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's extremely ridiculous. And too often the pattern of self-talk we've developed is negative, and we need to really change that, because the internalized negativity causes like a dark ripple that extends to all the ends of our brain, and you don't realize that. Like, it's like a raindrop in the ocean. So that one little raindrop is that drop of negativity, right? And the ocean is going to be the amount of positivity you have in your brain. You drop that raindrop and it creates a ripple effect, and it just keeps going until it hits something, right? Which is going to be the walls of your head, which you need to change all that, because our conversations always revert to all that is wrong with the world, and we're constantly expecting the worst. And why don't we think about all that is right with the world, and why don't we expect the best? Because this negative approach to life can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you're just gonna like be negative the whole time. It's like, okay, a concept like the law of attraction. Okay, you reap what you sow, birds of a feather flock together, those type of things. Like, negative people tend to stick with negative people, and if you're positive, you tend to attract positive people. If you think positively and you put out positivity to the universe, you're going to get positivity back, and that's what we need to be doing. We need to be attracting what we want in our lives, not what we don't want in our lives. So always remember that you attract what you put out, and if you want negativity, then by all means put out all the negativity you want. But I would prefer that you don't, because I know that a lot of you want this world to be a better place, like myself. And that's all we can hope for. I'm going to give you guys 6 things as to what you should do to try to live a more positive life. Number 1, practice gratitude. 2 steps forward, not 2 steps backwards. Positive posture. Don't stand in like a slouch, like ugh type way. Stand in like you're happy to be here, you're awake, you're lively posture. Smile. Remember, it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile. Ditch the crabs. That means to like ditch the negative people in your life. Because I don't know if you guys had a hermit crab as a kid. I did, especially with me being from the coast. If you stick a crab in like a little container, it tries to climb out. But if you put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 in there with it, it won't try to move. It'll be fine. But as soon as one of them tries to come out, they always try to pull each other back in, which is what negative people do. If you're trying to better yourself, these people that are nothing but negativity are going to try to pull you back down. They're just going to weigh you down, and it's going to be an endless cycle of you trying to better yourself constantly. Another thing is to do something kind. It's like in my other video called Spreading Positivity. Just do something simple. Compliment somebody on what they're wearing. Let somebody know that you care about them and why you appreciate them and all that stuff, because those little things will go a long way, and they'll just really help everybody out and make everything a little bit better and in a more positive direction. I know this video is kind of like choppy and like here and there. I was just trying to put everything together and put my thoughts together to try to film this because I made the commitment that I'm just going to keep posting, and it doesn't matter whether I'm like really set in stone. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to talk about, or if it's going to be like free the way it was today. But hopefully this influences you guys to do more positive things and just be happier, because I want you guys to be happy just like I want myself to be happy, just like you want who you care about to be happy. So share my videos and all that. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Later.